Did you know AI can suffer cognitive decline? Well, that stopped me mid-swig of my third morning coffee. Researchers in Israel conducted a study that revealed even our most advanced chatbots can show signs of aging. If your nerdy brain is bursting like mine, let's jump right to it. The study was designed to test if popular AI systems could show signs of cognitive decline, similar to what humans experience as they age. The participants, so to speak, were well-known chatbots, including versions of ChatGPT, Claude, and Gemini. The researchers administered something called the Montreal Cognitive Assessment, also known as MoCA, which is typically used to screen humans for mild cognitive impairment. In addition to this test, the study also challenged the chatbots on different areas of cognitive function, including visuospatial, contextual, and orientation. Here are the scores. ChatGPT 4.0 achieved the highest score on MoCA, followed by a tie between ChatGPT 4 and Claude 3.5. Gemini 1.0 scored the lowest. While all the AI systems performed well on tasks involving basic attention, language, and logical reasoning, which makes sense, after all, they are large language models, they consistently struggled with visuospatial processing and executive function. Executive function tests mental skills including memory and flexible thinking. For example, during the test's orientation phase, one of Claude's answers was, "The specific place and city would depend on where you, the user, are located at the moment." The researchers noted that such ambiguous answers are similar to what is observed in patients with dementia. And when it came to the Stroop test, a test that challenged chatbots to name the ink color of a word that conflicted with the word's meaning, only the newest version of ChatGPT answered correctly. Another quite disturbing observation was that none of the AI models expressed any concern when shown an image where a boy was about to fall. In human patients, especially those with certain types of dementia, a lack of empathetic or contextual response can be a red flag. The researchers concluded, humorously, I imagine, and I quote, "Not only are neurologists unlikely to be replaced by large language models anytime soon, but our findings suggest that they may soon find themselves treating new virtual patients, artificial intelligence models presenting with cognitive impairment. Funny, perhaps. But let's put on our critical, nerdy thinking caps and dissect this a bit, shall we? And if your nerdy minds love playing with ideas, be sure to stay until the end where I pose thought-provoking what-if questions and look forward to hearing where your curiosity-driven nerdy minds take these scenarios. But first back to taking a critical look at the study. To begin with, even the researchers acknowledged that chatbots don't have human brains. Well, thank you, that's stating the obvious. So, I wonder, was it even fair to test AI using a human cognitive metric like MoCA? What if we're measuring the wrong things? After all, chatbots aren't designed to have human-style cognition. They're statistical models trained to predict words. Think about it this way. If we tested a human's intelligence by asking them to solve quantum physics equations, most of us would fail. Does that mean we have cognitive impairment? Absolutely not. Yet consider this. The pace in which AI is learning is extraordinary. Anyone know just how fast? Some experts believe that AI's capabilities double roughly every 6 months. To me, it seems that the results of this study only demonstrate a snapshot in time. What we see today as cognitive impairment could possibly be resolved in future iterations. But this raises an even bigger question. Doesn't everything age? For example, aging for humans is often perceived to be a slow, inevitable progression of cellular breakdown, genetic mutations, and accumulated damage. But in AI, aging results from outdated training, a lack of updates, and inefficient processing. As a result, AI aging isn't a natural process. It's a technical limitation, and unlike current human aging, it can be reversed. And if this is the case, can AI teach us how to reverse aging? Nerds, now let's have some fun playing with what-if ideas. And I definitely want to hear your thoughts on these ideas in the comments. Starting with, what if human aging isn't an inevitability, but rather a solvable problem, just like AI model degradation? And following up on that, What if just like AI gets rejuvenated by fine-tuning, receiving new information and improved processing, humans could be rejuvenated in much the same ways? After all, many of the metrics for cognitive decline for both AI and humans, which include slower processing, memory loss, and decreased adaptability, are strikingly similar. Now, putting this together, if AI teaches us that aging is not an inevitability, but a technical hiccup, then perhaps human decline isn't an inescapable destiny. It's just an optimization problem we haven't solved yet. Here's a wild thought. What if AI isn't just an external tool, but a mirror into our own biology? We build AI to think, reason, and process information, yet we are constantly surprised when it starts behaving in ways that resemble human cognition, even its failures. So, let's take this full circle. What if we looked at this study through a different lens? That it's not about whether AI is losing its mind, which is fixable, but how to apply similar fixes to prevent cognitive decline in humans. I may be getting a bit sci-fi here, but remember, it wasn't long ago that AI was considered sci-fi too. So imagine a world where your brain is continuously updated like an AI model, preventing cognitive decline. We restore memory loss by reactivating neurons, like AI memory storage. Your aging process is slowed or even reversed because, like AI, we've figured out how to refresh and optimize human cells. Now, I leave you with this. If we could stop AI from aging, should we also try to stop human aging? And if we did, would we still be human? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if your nerdy brains found this video fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for not only more videos, but to help build the largest community of nerds in the world. Signing off, but the nerdy synapses never rest, and maybe in the future never age. Nerdy and proud.